Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back at it again. Blueprint episode 9. Episode 10 will be next week. 10th episode celebration. Um, I'm your host T. We got my guy Ace to my right.
Was goody?
Here we got TK at the bottom. Stewart. So, very interesting topic today. I know you guys already seen the title, but we're going to get to that very, very soon. But first, we're going to start off with a topic that I've been wanting to speak about because it's been on my mind recently. And a lot of people have arguments about certain albums, and the word classic gets thrown around a lot.
Oh, yes.
So, my question is how many songs have to be great on an album for it to be considered a classic?
5.
But, like, my thing is, like, okay, so take Chris Brown's last album, for instance, right? 11:11.
Yeah.
He had 22 songs on it.
Mm-hmm.
And in my eyes, I think 11 of them were good. But I'm not going to call it a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though 11 of them are good, it's still 11 out of 22. That's not a classic album.
Yeah, you got to have more than half at least.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it got to be a solid, not like one of those, this could be a good song. I like it, so it's a good song. It got to be worldwide good to be considered a great song or a classic.
Right.
Okay.
That's my assumption. Now, to be a good album, you at least need you need less than half. So you need at least 5 or more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Five is a good number. And they don't have to be in a row.
Yeah, of course not. No.
They don't got to be in a row. Like,
No.
5 songs can be separate. Because some people expect the 5 songs to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the rest is just, whatever.
Because we had this conversation recently when we did the tier list on the albums, TK, and LeBron said Dangerous was not a classic album.
Yeah. Food.
And I named him all the songs that were on the album. It was only 12. And he said that I had 4 misses, and I said that's 8 out of 12 songs. But yet he still went to say that it's not good.
It don't make sense. So you mean to tell me I have 4 misses out of the 12-song album and it's still not good? What else do you want me to do?
And on top of that, the misses weren't even misses because one of the misses that he said was Jam. He said that was overrated.
No, see, that is a classic album.
Exactly. He said Jam was overrated. He said In the Closet was overrated. He said Heal the World is trash.
Wow.
And he said Will You Be There is trash.
Damn.
So it's really a 12 out of 12 album for me because there's not really a song that I would skip on there.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people, when it comes to certain artists like Michael Jackson, for instance, you do have people that overrate him because they don't listen to Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But they just love the thought of saying, oh, yeah, Michael Jackson's the greatest. But you don't know much about Michael Jackson.
Right.
So, but Dangerous to me is definitely a classic. Mike has a few classics.
I'll probably say his classics are probably his first 5.
Not counting Ben.
Yeah, not counting Ben, but like Off the Wall, Thriller,
Off the
Bad,
Wall, yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, the first 4 then. My fault.
Those I could definitely say he had a good. From Off the Wall on up, he had a solid. I mean, solid.
Okay, so what's good, Coach? And I would say I want to say like History, but I'm gonna say the second half because the second half was actually new songs.
Yeah, History had all his number 1 joints until the second.
Yeah, the second half, You Are Not Alone, They Don't Care About Us, Earth Song. What's that shit called? Come Together. Come Together is my shit, by the way. Stranger from Moscow, Money. Like that was a good back half of the album.
Sorry, I missed the opening. My fucking computer's slow as hell. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm here.
So the question was, how many songs have to be great on an album for it to be considered a classic?
I guess it depends on the album. Like,
right.
I guess it depends on the album, but really, you really need to select like a select five. If like, because that's the question. Oh, how many songs do you know off the album? At least a solid five. That's it off any album. But if it's okay, say if it's a double album, then and this is why. And look, this is why I have a big thing for Scorpion. This is why I have a big thing for Scorpion. You can name damn near 5 songs off both sides of the album. That's 10 songs. You can't say it's a miss or it's not a classic because it has certain songs you can go back to and. That's why, and that's why I consider it one of Drake's best, because I'm like, how do you? All right, you can say what you want about the two sides or whatever it is. Nice for what you. A lot of people know Jaded. A lot of people know the Michael Jackson song, of course. In My Feelings. That's four. And what After Dark. After Dark is one of my favorite songs off the album in general. That's 5 off the B side. And you want to go A side, 8 out of 10. Like I said, God's Plan, one of his biggest songs ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could go either way. That's why I got a big thing for Scorpion. So, but I guess it's the based off the ratio of the album. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, because I was watching that episode back when we were ranking the albums, and I also look back at the Carter 3. There's certain songs because the Carter 3 isn't it's not a big album. It don't got that many songs on it. But it's just like the hits like Millie Got Money, Mrs. Officer, Lollipop, Mr. Carter.
Majority of those songs came out as singles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then put on the album. That's what that's why I consider the Carter 3 not even Lil Wayne's best Carter. And people,
I agree with that.
Yeah, and people, when I say this, people are gonna look at like, oh my God, like Carter 3 is not the best. I feel like today, in this day and age, if you say that Carter 3 is your favorite album, you are a casual. You're a casual. Because real people know that there's 2 albums, really 3 albums, in my opinion, that are better than the Carter 3. And that's Carter 2, Carter 4, and I'm just throwing in there, I'm Not a Human Being.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good on I'm Not a Human Being.
I don't know about that.
But that's just me. But again, that's just that I Am Not a Human Being one. That was just a personal one. The other 2 I named, those are better than the Carter.
Yeah, Carter 1, not Carter 1. Carter 2 and 4 are like 1A, 1B. One day I'll probably say Carter 4, and next day I'll probably say Carter 2.
Exactly. But for people, and you even have some people be like Ron, he said, what did he say? Ron told me that Carter 2 wasn't really a classic album, and I'm just like, but we can Carter.
Looking at what LeBron was saying, he says Lil Wayne is top 5, right?
Right.
He says that, when he's comparing his album to others, it doesn't really stack up. And I kind of agree with him on that. Because, like, he compared him to...
Yeah, I see what you...
He compared him to Jay-Z, he compared him to Nas, he compared him to Kendrick and Tupac. If you take their all four of their best albums, and then throw in Carter 2 next to that, who's the weakest link?
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So it's like he wasn't necessarily wrong, because that's really how we rank these rappers. We put their best bodies of work against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like when you do that with Lil Wayne, like compare Carter 2 to Good Kid, Mad City. Tell me who you pick.
Getting blown out the water.
Good Kid, Mad City. I get you. Okay, I get you. All right.
Compare it to Illmatic or It Was Written.
Getting blown out the water.
I get you. Okay. Well, in that, if that, I misunderstood it. I'll say I misunderstood it, but it was just the way he made it seem like, oh, it's not a good, like, to Lil Wayne, it's not a classic.
Yeah, it wasn't no shade towards Lil Wayne. It's just like Wayne has great talent as a rapper, one of the best ever.
It's
But
just when it comes to an album, I'm like, I'm good on Wayne when it comes to
yeah,
an
and it's like the
album.
majority of Wayne fans, they all say
I,
that his mixtapes are better than his album.
yeah, no facts.
Exactly.
And in my opinion, I feel like if you so this leads to my next question. I'm gonna ask Ace. So, do you feel like if Wayne would have put his mixtapes as albums, right? Do you think his resume would have been better for body of work, or no?
Um,
Like, let's say you take out Wayne's weakest albums that he's had, you
mhm.
replace those albums and put them as mixtape, put in the weak albums for the mixtapes. Would you consider them like? Would you consider him that good bodies of work or no?
And the only reason I say no is because when it comes to some of the mixtapes, there are already used beats.
Mm,
Now, if it's a
Yeah,
mixtape,
that's another.
if
okay,
it's a mixtape that has like new beats and stuff like that, and he put it as an album, I could see that probably rocking.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. I get you. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I would say I would like at that point just make those shits the album shit. Like don't be in between. If you're
Because
gonna make a if you're gonna make
I'm in that percentage where it's like, yeah, I enjoy his mixtapes more than his albums too. I do, but I also don't discredit the albums that I like as well. Because to me, again, if you say Carter Three is one of his best albums, I'm gonna look at you weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, because just like you're just picking a compilation album of all of his hits that came out as singles.
yeah,
That's just me.
I mean, like
But that's not his
honestly,
fault. That's not a knock on him, but that's just how I see it.
would you say? Because you're saying like Carter Three is a compilation album, right?
Yeah.
Looking back, could you say the same about Take Care?
I'm
Headlines,
not gonna lie. Yeah,
Marvin's Room, The Motto,
yeah, you
Make
but
could.
You
then
Proud.
You could, you could, but wait, it depends because in Wayne's project, they were all like lined up from the hits, like one, two, three, four, and whatever on, and then it got into his new stuff. So
and
with
then
Take
wait.
Care, did that happen, or were they separated, or does that not matter? Because if that doesn't matter, then yes, I'll put Take Care in that same.
Because looking back at Take Care, all the songs that people really know Drake for
Right.
are on that one project.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, yeah, I'll throw them Take Care as well.
Oh, we just going. So wait, we just going off of how many hits is on the album, type shit, or
Because he's
what?
saying like he's calling Carter Three a compilation album, and I'm saying like looking at Take Care's track list, could you say that same thing for that album too?
You could.
And
Yeah.
when I mean
Damn.
compilation album, this is
Yeah.
what I feel like, right? I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I feel like, let's say he didn't drop a Millie and all the hits that are on the album. Let's say he didn't. That album would be way better. But since we got them before the album, it's kind of just like, okay, we already know what's going to be on the album. It's going to be this, this, and this. All right, we got that. But what are the newer songs as well? Because I feel like if you're going to drop the singles, right? I feel like the songs that you already dropped prior to the album should be towards the end of the album. The rest of the first few songs should be anything new, in my opinion.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either.
you
Okay,
gotta,
again, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct
you
me.
gotta, you gotta space it out. So you gotta have some of the singles spaced out. So you gotta. Speaking of Chris Brown, his "Summer Too Hot" is near the bottom of the album. That was his first single off of the album. But then you got "Sensational," which is the third song on the second song on the album.
Right.
So you gotta space it out so people listen to new music and then they hear that single. Okay, I'm hyped. I know this song. Then the next song is supposed to carry that momentum and keep the album going.
Right.
Okay. All right. I get it.
I would say I can speak for my sake, 'cause I listen to a lot, you know, hit making people. Like,
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
example,
yeah. All right now.
Astroworld. Nah, what you mean? I'm gonna use Astroworld for example.
I'm not laughing.
Stop that.
I'm
Look,
just bullshit.
I'm gonna use Astroworld for example. A lot of the hit songs are spaced out, but you know, but I say it depends on the song selection, what they want to put on the album. Anything could be a hit. Anything could hit. Anything like, and a lot of people do love stretches of songs that just hit. Like when it
Mhm.
comes to albums now, like some people love all you hear is when somebody drop the album. Look at this run. Look at how many songs was. Look at this placement until this song came on. Type shit. Like
Yeah.
some people like that shit, but when you look at Astroworld, starts off with Stargazing banger. Next song, Carousel, is whatever you want to take it. Great performance song, and then it goes straight into sicko mode, and then sicko mode to
Mm-hmm.
RP Screw to Stop Trying to Be God. Like it depends on the album though. But then that's I'm saying you had those like all those is straight off the rips. Like when it comes to albums, like but something's different. But I don't know. That's a what if type of thing too.
Yeah, but it's like for me, I like albums that don't have all the singles on it. Like almost everything is brand new. So
Mm-hmm.
everything besides Hotline Bling on Views was new.
Mm.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
one. I didn't hear One Dance before. I didn't
A
hear
lot of
Control
people,
before.
a lot of people don't like Hotline Bling. I
That's
do.
it. That's the thing. Hotline Bling came out in the summer prior to Views dropping.
And you know what's crazy
Everybody
about
knew that song.
and you know what's crazy? Drake actually did that with CLB. When he released
Exactly.
he released Laugh Now Cry Later. And he said it was gonna be on the album, but then when you got the track list, none of the songs we didn't hear none of these
They
songs
didn't put
before.
it on there.
None of these songs.
And that's good. Like that's what artists used to do back in the days. Like when they do drop a single, they'll drop like one, maybe two singles off the album. Then they'll drop the album. Then you'll get two, three singles after the album come out
Mm-hmm.
of some of their popular songs on the album.
Right.
And I actually like when artists did that because now it's kind of give us the suspense. What's the next song he gonna do? Like Chris Brown. I keep going back to Chris Brown because he just did the Angel Numbers music video.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know what I'm saying? So you got the people wondering what he gonna
I
drop
like
next. What's the next single?
The thing I like about what Brown did back then, like whenever I was a kid, that the song that before the album dropped, and I know I was a little bit young, but like whenever the album dropped, like my whole family had the CD copy. You know what I mean? So when that single would drop, you would hear it on all radio stations, every last one, right? And then after he did that, I felt like he just did features. He was just doing features, and then boom, the album dropped. And then that song will be on there, and then all the new songs were just hits. Because he gave us a little bit of what we wanted based off of the we kind of already got what we asked for based off the features and the singles that we got prior to the album. So I definitely understand what Ace means by that.
now somebody that did do that, like dropped everything new, no hits recently, was 21. 21's album. I didn't hear anything from his album prior to listen before
I
listening.
don't listen to 21 like that.
except the like the preview because
Yeah,
like
that's
when he
about
dropped
it.
the trailer.
Everything else was brand new, and it was good.
Yeah. I don't like
I like and another thing I like when also when certain artists don't show their features. That's important. That's very important.
I ain't gonna lie, that
Like
needs to be normalized.
that needs
To
yeah.
be normalized. Because 9 times,
Right.
like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like when they don't show us the features, the song is way better.
Yeah, when off season came out.
That little baby switch, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all.
Shoot, it was the little baby transition with their verse. It was the Mo Ray feature. I was not expecting Mo Ray to be on that album.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it was like And the way how him and Lil just Baby just fed into the lyrics and rode that beat the way he did. I was like, all right, Lil Baby, you trying to come back with some fire? Then we're
Oh,
here.
Drake,
I used
I
to,
feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if Drake did out more albums like that, he would have more. I think people would love his albums even more. I would say
I
it does
will.
a lot for your listening too. Like
I
I'm
will
saying,
definitely. I
what
will
what
pass over a Drake album ASAP Rocky.
what like when Utopia, when people heard Play McCartney on Utopia, that shit was crazy. I was like, bro,
At
what the
first,
fuck?
I didn't know it was. I
And
had,
then it was a and then
I had no
he
idea.
decided to do the voice switch on that song, on that particular song. Like out of anything he could have did, he started his new shit on Travis shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And that's how we also know Don Toliver. That's exactly how we know Don Toliver now.
Is that
what's
the
good, Brandon?
official Usher in here? Is that Usher?
That's Brandon from the block. What's good, bro?
What's going on? What's up?
So, what we're talking about is first topic. How many songs have to be great on an album for it to be considered a classic?
Brandon.
What do you think?
Brandon.
12 hours later.
I jumped lagging. Hold on. I jumped lagging. I couldn't even get T question. Hold on.
You heard the question?
Jeez.
Well, this is sponsored by Allstate.
Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands?
Wow.
This plan
Oh.
is sponsored by Allstate.
On to the next question. We'll come back to.
Yeah, we'll come back. Okay, so this one I'm very interested in, so I answer you. What is the worst era of hip hop, and what is the best?
The late
You know,
2010s and the 2000s and 20s like music.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
That's the worst.
What's the worst era of hip hop, and what's the best era?
Oh shit.
that's hard.
Like
I feel
this new music.
I'm back.
This new music is not it, bro. Well,
Yeah,
you got
I
some
ain't gonna
good
lie.
joints. You got good joints in this era of music, but
Brenda, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I'll
Did you hear the first question?
But yeah, I couldn't hear it. What you say?
Okay, so the first one was I said how many songs have to be great on an album for it to be considered a classic?
Oh man. So let's say like it's a 12 song, right? Like 12 song album, right?
Okay.
I say at least 5 to 6. Because it depends really because of because you gotta think about the charts and all that type of stuff.
I mean, I don't know if the charts matter because some people be charting and they songs be ass.
That's nowadays. I don't think that's been going on for a while.
A lot of people, I would say, a whole album can be charted.
Yeah, because it's like going back to even somebody now, Ice Spice. Every song she dropped, every song that's on her EP that she dropped was a single. There was nothing new on there. All she did was take all 7 of her singles that she put out and just threw it on the album.
And then like even like their remixes.
Exactly.
Like some of them was remixes.
like we can't keep throwing that word classic. I'm not saying nobody called that classic. I would hope not. But the classic has been coming around a lot.
Can I go on about the second question?
Yeah. What's the worst era of hip hop and what's the best era?
And I think a little bit of what I'm about to say is gonna feed into that. I feel like the next question. I think I seen from the topics. But it's hard to say now, but it's now, but it's hard to say that for the worst because I feel like it is a lot of
dumb shit.
There's a lot of experimenting that's going on that people not appreciating. I'm saying like rap, like our with the shit Lil Yachty did last year, should really be talked about. Like he experimented, and you can say what you want say what you want for him as a rapper, but he's actually improved. He actually does have a rapping bag, and he's versatile, and he's also a great artist. Like he showed every aspect of it, and he keeps doing it. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody's appreciating that. Shit like artists like him people are not appreciated, and I don't like that. It's a low span of appreciation for a lot of artists now. That people
So
are trying new shit, trying different shit, and they definitely are executing at times. And people just not appreciating. It's just a low appreciation of music right now. And on top of rap music, like it's just crazy to me. But and then a lot of people that are trying to be rap-ish, lyrical content, they're getting hated on for talking about real shit we need to be talking about and feeding into the bullshit.
okay, I got you. So what's the answer?
You said no.
Oh, I said now,
Okay, so
but
just now. Okay. All right, because I was like,
Land the plane.
nah, I was about to say I would try to get insanely deep about it because I know it's the next. I'm gonna say the next question feeds in a little bit to it, but I'm just saying the worst. It's hard. I'm gonna say worse, but it's hard to say that. Just for anybody to say, oh, now it's just trash. Like, nah, it's
I'm gonna say now in like the late. I'm gonna have to say late 2010s. Now into the late 2010s. I would say that. But the best to me,
the 90s.
It's either the 90s to the early 2000s. Actually, it could be the 90s and the 2000s.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go a hot take. I don't think this is a hot take.
If you say the 80s, you're getting kicked.
No. Hell no. Why would I say the 80s? Fuck would I say the 80s? Ain't nothing happening but creations. But bro, I'm a low key say the late 2000s. Late 2000s had a lot of shit. Like album wise.
I mean, yeah, when Graduation dropped.
Late 2000s had a lot of runs, a lot of new ones that people love. It's not ridiculous.
So you're just gonna overlook one of the greatest debut albums that ever dropped?
No, but I'm just saying that might be like if you look at the album structures, the people, the runs that was happening.
Nelly, Mr. Nelly, Mr. Country Grammar himself.
Yeah, but come on, man. Kanye had them. 50 Cent had them. Lil Wayne had them. Drake was coming. Pause.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Pause. But nah, for real though. Like he was on the rise. Like.
For me, I would probably say the worst is undoubtedly now, and then the best I got two. I probably said the early 2000s and like the early to mid 2010s.
That too.
Because if you think about it, almost everybody was hot around that time period. Drake was just hitting his prime. Kendrick was coming out. J. Cole, Kanye and Jay-Z. Eminem was still charting. Nicki Minaj was, running shit in the female rap game because there was nobody there to compete against.
You didn't have to put that in
there. All right, now Barb's gonna come after you for saying that.
And hey, whether you like it or not, Migos was killing it.
True. They threw that jab in there quick.
Migos kept the rap group name alive, and then once time passed, you seen groups like Ray Shrimmer come out. They had their little run. There was people like Future, of course, Young Thug. Even Fetty Wap got him a little year in.
Yeah,
it was variety everywhere. And then on top of that, you have people crossing over from other genres, hopping on features. Like, of course, Rihanna came from pops. You know, she was on some rap songs with some people. Um, Even Beyonce hopped on some songs. Like, it was so versatile and kind of low key. Like in the early 2010s, most of the top 10 hip hop albums came from that specific era.
Yep.
Like Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, Take Care, Take Care. Um, let's see. If you want to throw 2014 Forest Hills in there, you can. Like
Yep.
that's four out of six, 4 out of 10 albums that came from the 2010s that can be considered top 10 all time in hip hop. And then the early 2000s that speaks for itself. 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Ludacris, Nelly, Eminem,
T.I.
him too, brought in trap. Like that's self-explanatory. Kanye debuted The College Dropout.
Mhm.
What's next? Yeah, all the motherfuckers there, bro. I think those are the two that can go neck and neck for me because like they both contributed to hip hop.
I was gonna say that 2010s,
that era, and I forgot. Oh, Chief Keef brought in drill, but finally rich.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it was a very influential era. I would say that the 2010s was because a lot of influential artists came out then.
Yep.
But when it comes to like era wise, like the 90s and the 2000s was like the pinnacle of rap. You know what I mean? Like hip hop was that in the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, 90s got the MCs on lock. I can't even lie. Wu-Tang, Nas, Biggie, Pac. Pac not an MC, but you know he'll rap some shit for you. Jay-Z was coming out.
Jay-Z came out. DMX.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got Lauryn Hill, her album.
Busta Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of good, like a lot of people that made that path for the 2000s to come in and smash. Then they made the path for the 2010s to come in and smash, and so forth. So
right. TK, did you go?
A lot of pauses. Because
I really don't know. But the best one, I'll probably say the 10s was the best.
2010s.
2010s.
Is it like is this a specific part, like the early or late, or just 2010s all the way above?
In the cut of, I say from 2011. From 2011 to 2018.
Damn.
And I stopped it. Actually, I really stopped it at 19. So 2011 to 2019.
So the whole 2010.
Yeah. I guess
basically. Wait, how you don't include 2010? That's when Kanye dropped Dark Fantasy, Nicki dropped Pink Friday.
Oh shit! Goddamn.
Drake dropped Thank Me Later.
We throw in the whole 2010s thing. Throw it all.
I mean, for me personally, I would probably stop at like 2017, 18. That's like the lowest I'll go. I'll probably stop at 17 because Love Is Rage 2, Culture, Damn, More Life, Future dropped his 2 albums. That was a good year for hip hop. In 2016 is self-explanatory. That's like one of the best years.
That's the way when you say Culture, I looked up so fast. Oh my god.
So I'll probably stop at 17, but I'll take like the early to mid 2010s. Where did Brandon go?
It's probably his connection was messing up.
Okay, but the next topic was is lyricism dying out in
Yes.
the era?
It is.
Yes.
Finish the question.
I ain't gonna lie. Respectfully, old heads, your time is up. The lyrics do not matter. They don't matter no more. They don't. I'm gonna just be real.
Now I gotta do more elaborate.
The young thug era, like the mumble rap thug era, has taken over hip hop, and it's a good thing when I say that too.
It's a good thing.
Yes, it's a good.
No.
It's a good thing.
TK, hold on.
What?
Hold up. No, because it's the fact you said it's a good. Look, no, you're not.
Is it the delivery I'm giving?
No. It's not. You're not tripping, but I need to say this, and because you said it's a good thing. So when I was elaborating on, you know how people are saying, oh, we don't like to hear all that lyrical bullshit. That's the thing that's a problem, bro. Because then you have people like Miles and all these people that's trying to all these troll rappers.
Oh. Well, then if that's the case, then I agree with what you're saying. And whatever
they're like, yeah.
Whatever I just said, don't mind it.
Yeah. Because look,
I thought you were talking about like, are we worried about the sound? Are we worried about?
Oh no, I don't care about the sound. The sound, bro, anything like sound. Look, that's any part. I can go any ways with the sound. Any sounds could be any bullshit sound can turn it to gold. But look, when it comes like I'm saying, the problem with the mumble rap shit, it made this generation of people that's like I'm saying that's making fun. They're making fun of rap music. They're mimicking bullshit. Like and then when it comes to people that want to hear Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and all these motherfuckers that's actually saying shit, that's actually a piece of what all those people was from the 90s and motherfucking 2000 that's still giving us shit like that and that gave us classes in the 2010s. Like, come on, bro. Like, they're fucking up rap music for us now. Because people are feeding into it like, okay, this is funny. This is funny. They real deal joking, bro. When it was back in the 90s, motherfuckers was really serious about raps. Motherfuckers dying, niggas really dying over rap music. Now they know it. And like for real lyrical bullshit. And like not no. I just fucking your bitch. That's some bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. I love my amigos. I love Young Thug. I love them niggas to death. But bro, some of these shits led ways for these niggas to be clowning these songs. People really actually blowing up off this shit. Like that's actually crazy, bro. Like y'all really see something in this, and it's crazy. Like that's
Miles really blew up. That's insane.
Y'all got double XL. Y'all got double XL talking about some sexy res. The women's artist of the year. Bro, what are we talking about? We are not allowed to live in an era, bro. That is crazy.
And it's insane to me. If you haven't people like that, and this is no disrespect to Sexy Red at all, you're probably a wonderful person. But when it comes to this music shit, if you're looking at that as like the next face of hip hop, we're doomed.
Yeah,
we're doomed.
It's because the lyrical artists are considered corny. The lyrical artists, the people that can actually rap, the people that can actually spit, bless me, are called corny because ain't nobody want to listen to that. Nobody want to listen to that.
And that's what's making like the rappers that we know that are still making music today. They hear that and they trying to change shit up. Like, no, fuck all that.
That's why you think well, I could use J. Cole. J. Cole will get a trap style beat and rap lyrical on it. Mm-hmm. I could do what you do. I mean, I could rap on the beats you rap, but I'm gonna show you how to really do that shit. And that's what J. Cole do. Kendrick do. You know, Jay-Z still, I don't care for Jay-Z, but he could still rap. Nas, you know what I'm saying? People call Big Sean corny, but Big Sean is actually lyrical.
Yeah, I don't know where the Big Sean hate comes from. Like that nigga's really.
I think it's his style.
It's just popular now because we got.
I think it's his. I think another thing is with Big Sean is his style. People think his style is
like I know. You want to know where it came from? The moment that nigga Kanye said the worst thing he did was sign Big Sean.
Yeah, that is where it started.
That shit depleted. You hear me?
He said he'll put that shit on his grave.
Man, Big Sean come on that beat, he say, "Boy, you know he finna go crazy."
But I'm like, bro, if you look at good music, who on Good Music was actually charting other than Big Sean?
I got one.
I know who you finna say.
If you say Kid Cudi, I can understand that.
No, I know who you finna say.
Guess
Because
who I'm finna say?
you can't say Common and you can't say Pusha T because Pusha T started charting after.
LaFlame.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott was he was under Good Music when they started.
Yeah, he literally was on Cruise Summer. He made songs for them. Yes.
I understand he made songs for him, but I'm saying Travis Scott, when did his album drop or when did he started blowing?
2015. Yeah, he had songs on Shaha and all of them. Yes.
Man, I never heard of Travis Scott until
Travis Scott has been charged. That's why I keep telling people, I'm like, bro, y'all realize Travis Scott?
Bro, I ain't never hear Travis Scott, bro. I'm gonna put that on everything.
That's on, bro. Travis is deep in this shit. Yeah.
So, I mean,
he's the only one.
Because it's like we got so many talented, especially in the female rap game, bro. Like I feel like Lotto could be so much better than what she is if she stopped trying to make these damn jingles.
Yeah, and it's not even just the jingles. She's trying to I feel like she's trying to do what Megan was doing, but she's biting too hard.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro.
She's biting too fucking hard.
I've seen your freestyles, bro. You can fucking rap.
No, you want to know who about to start? Who need to start like really getting in her bag?
Who?
Yeah, Glow.
Well, yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Like she need to really.
I
really like her.
I used to give her shit, but like she's actually nice.
I really like her.
She need to put her foot on the gas pedal.
And one thing about it too, she got a great personality, bro. Exactly. She has a great personality. I ain't think she was that cool, right? She could.
Yeah, like she need to put her foot on the pedal because she could bring CMG. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say they fell off because Moneybagg been carrying their ass for years, but she could bring another audience to CMG that Moneybagg couldn't bring, and that was, he would bring some ladies to the game. I mean, bring some lady fans, but Glow could bring all of them because of her style.
And this is the thing, like, looking at the female rap game now, Meg said she's dropping, but we don't really know. I highly doubt it personally. 2 years.
I'm good on Meg,
so Cardi B's not dropping. She don't.
I think, bro, we need a Missy Elliott.
We
ain't got that, bro. We ain't got that no more, bro.
So looking at these artists in the female game that we got, Cardi B's not dropping no more. She ain't got no writer. Meg not dropping no more.
I think
Meg ain't dropping no time soon. Lotto will probably drop. But if Glorilla continues the path that she on, if she drops an actual good album.
That nigga said Cardi B ain't got no writer no more.
I mean, shit. Thank you.
My
fault. Hold on. Doja Cat. Doja Cat is nice too. Doja Cat and Glorilla, if they continue to drop good music and drop good albums on top of that, they could be the two new faces that can lead.
Yeah, see, the thing about Doja Cat, when it comes to Doja Cat, it's like you got to think about the message she portraying to the audience. A lot of people don't rock with that message. She nice, but a lot of people don't rock with her message.
Yeah. This is my thing about Doja Cat, right? Specifically, y'all remember the one video, the Demons video? All right. So basically, right, before I get started, Doja's next up. She's next up.
Next up, she's been out.
No. But I'm saying, like, she's about to replace Nicki, basically, is what I'm
Nicki's on her way out the door.
Yes.
Nicki been out the door. What do you mean?
Where she keep trying to stay in?
Yeah, she's trying to be like Fred Flintstone in the beginning of the.
And the worst thing about it is, have y'all watched the Boondocks when the Magnificent dropped the album and he was beefing with other niggas?
Yeah,
just finding ways to try to stay relevant. That's exactly what she's doing, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, why every time she tries to drop an album, She's always pushing this shot. Like,
It's like, bro, you're
shot,
a vet in this game. What you should be doing is analyzing the blueprint that you set for these women and look at how garbage it is right now. You need to be healthy.
actually, and another thing, actually, like, and show love.
That's what I'm
showing
saying. Like,
no
she need to
love,
start
bro.
helping, bro. And that's
She
the
just want to
thing.
be.
This is why she's doing. She had no competition when she was out. When she was in her prime, she had no comp. She is not used to competing against people, which is why she is doing this over and over and over again. It's too late for that. You cannot compete. If anything, I would be happy as hell if I had to compete against nobody in my prime, which means I got it. I don't got to worry about competing with nobody. I don't got to worry about no beef with nobody. I can just make my music, do my charts, win my awards, and have a great career.
Yeah,
But it's the fact that she's never had competition before, and it's actually scaring her. I don't know why. None of these motherfuckers that you're competing against can fuck with you on the mic. So I don't know why you're scared.
And the thing that this is kind of what I be talking about when it comes to Usher. So I could use this. Like Nicki has been in the game and she solidified her spot. You know what I'm saying? She's good. She's considered a legend for female rappers.
Yes.
Cool. Pass the torch. Let it go. Because now all you're doing is messing up your legacy.
Right.
And I say that about Usher, but people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Because you're dropping mid-album with some dope singles here and there. I'm not going to say you don't drop no good songs, but you got dope singles here and there. You do nice features, but your albums are not hitting no more. Hang it up. Let somebody else come in.
And like she really fucked her legacy up when she dropped that diss on Megan.
Man, nah, she fucked.
She fucked it up before that, but like it was stamped when she dropped that Bigfoot.
Yeah, but I was off her when she dropped that single for fucking what was it? The Queen album, and she
Queen was a bad album. Queen was mid all around.
And she made that one song and tried to call out every rapper in the game. I said, bro, you're a hypocrite.
She didn't call nobody out. All Nicki did what Biggie did whenever he was talking about all the females. That's what Nicki did. She tried to call it Quavo, and Quavo snapped on her ass on his album. I remember that. I said, yeah. And then she did some bullshit. She even did some bullshit with when what was it? The VMAs. She was mad at Travis Scott because his album was better than hers. I said, what? Nah, she had no reason to be mad.
I mean, you got to think about it. A lot of people do that when they lose something. Travis Scott have done it when he lost Album of the Year.
But this is the thing, though. Even though Nicki don't got a Grammy, she's still the most awarded rapper ever.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you mad for? You have the most awards out of any rapper, period.
Yeah.
So like, bro, you shouldn't really be that mad. You got every award a nigga asked for except for a Grammy. You almost won one this year, but they mistakenly said your name.
She shouldn't even win that Grammy. if that was a win, no, bro.
If she was nominated, it was Ice Spice song.
Now, Killer Mike deserved that.
Yeah,
Killer Mike deserved that one. That was
they said Nicki Minaj. Oh no, got it wrong. Killer Mike.
And I feel like that was. I feel like they meant to do that shit. That was kind of.
The Grammy she was going
well who name it was on the card, and you said like, don't do that, man.
That's like you at a raffle thing. You about to win a bunch of money. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 6. Woo! I won. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 5.
That's fucked up. Yeah, man. So the next topic is really the title of the video, and Drake. This is my thing with Drake.
Yep, time for me to go.
Well, okay, so I feel like, I still got Kanye's to go, and I think that nobody can touch him as far as like talent and influence and artists overall. Drake is a better MC than Kanye. He's a better rapper, yes, but I feel like Drake's ceiling, it's second place, and who's in second place is Jay-Z. So looking at Drake's accomplishments, He has over 170 million records. So he has 4 Grammys. He got 6 AMAs. He got 27 Billboard Music Awards. He has several Billboard chart records. He has the most top 10 hits in the Billboard Hot 100.
What?
He has the most charted songs, 209
What?
of any artist ever.
What?
He has the most simultaneously charted Hot 100 songs in a single
What?
week with 27. He has the most continuous time on the Hot 100,
What?
431 weeks.
What?
He has the most Hot 100 debuts in a week with 22.
What?
He also has the most #1 singles by an R&B hip hop artist.
What?
And he has, I would go on to say, in my opinion, he has 5 to 6 classic albums.
Hell yeah.
If you go from Thank Me Later to Take Care and Nothing Was
What?
the Same
What?
to Views.
What?
If you're reading this too late and then to Views, that's 5 right there.
What?
Oh, this is the best part of the
Missing
movie.
one.
With the, you can say Scorpion if you want to, but with the resume he has, and you put that against the resume of Jay-Z, is it crazy to say that Drake has surpassed Jay-Z at this point in his career?
The fuck?
I don't think so. I think Jay-Z.
Yeah, has he
I
passed
think-
Kanye?
I
That's the
think-
question. Has he passed Kanye? Has he passed?
No,
Kanye?
I think his ceiling is Jay-Z. I got Kanye's #1 hip hop artist, but I think Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time. But as far as like a hip hop artist, I have Jay-Z second. I don't think he's gonna pass Kanye at this point in his career. I think it's too late.
If we're talking about him as a hip hop artist,
Yes, Kanye did way too much in his prime for Drake to even catch him.
I
I
don't think
think Drake's ceiling.
I call Drake a pop artist now.
exactly.
I
I
don't
don't
even
think Drake is. I don't think Drake was as a I keep saying this as a rapper. He's not cut like that. He's not cut like that. He has to.
Yeah,
make,
but I'm saying like as a hip hop artist, is he over Jay-Z?
Mm-mm.
Would it be crazy for somebody to say that?
It ain't crazy, but no, he can't fuck with Jay-Z.
I got Jay-Z's the GOAT. He's the greatest rapper ever.
Because I'm gonna say
I'm not gonna give it to him. But I think like with everything that he's accomplished in his career, he's done things that some people haven't done.
Let me say this too. That ain't a hot take. I hate thinking this, but it's not because the man is literally torn with the man. I think he's torn with somebody that's better than him. But
Who?
J. Cole
J. Cole's better than Drake?
as a rapper, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. But like,
That's what I'm saying. I think he's torn with somebody that's really better than him lyrically. But
well,
that's
lyrically, I can't even hold you, bro. It's debatable. Drake got some bars.
It's debatable.
but it's debatable.
I'm sorry, bro. But like, if you, bro, listen to Drake music, bro. That man got bars, bro.
The only person that can go bar for bar with Cole as right now is
And that man gonna watch him too. I know who you finna say. You ain't gotta say it. I'm right here.
Kendrick and Cole. They're right here.
Nah,
You said Drake?
I mean,
Kendrick is.
J. Cole is a better MC.
All right, stop that. Drop that down.
Yes.
No, not you. Not you. I'm talking to Coach.
Oh,
Nah,
I'm saying J. Cole's a better MC. But I mean, like, I know, Ace, you don't care for Drake like that. But it's like for the people who actually like, listen to Drake music and listen to his lyrics, he got a couple of punchlines, couple of bars from here and there, and he's done it majority of his career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Drake does have the moments that he'll hit you with a bar that you're like, okay, Drake, I wasn't expecting that. I will admit that.
Like, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say like, I don't know like the entire lyric, but I know this one bar where he said, "You number one, and I'm Eddie Murphy. We trading places." That's not a bar.
Who said it?
Drake. Yeah, I mean,
I think I heard that before.
I could see that because he did a movie called Trading Places. Eddie Murphy's number one in the box office when it comes to stand-up comedy record. So I could get that. Like I said, he could have those bars. But it'd be the ones that people like overrate. Like this bar, everybody overrates. Last name ever, first name Grace.
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
I
that's
can see
fucking
that.
over.
I can see that. See, now that's one line that I was saying like, okay, bro, y'all trying to overdo it.
That's so
I've said
overrated,
this
bro.
many times.
That's laughable, bro.
Like,
That's so
That's the
laughable.
reason why he gets overlooked, because the lyrics that people hype up from him are not even close to his best.
exactly.
Yeah, some
That's
of
the
these
thing.
songs too. Like, bro, I'm like, bro,
Like
some
if
of
you
these Drake
go,
songs.
if you actually like go in deep into his catalog, listen to his albums, and even some of his deep cuts got bars. You know, even his 30 for 30 freestyle on "What a Time to Be Alive." He had a whole bunch of bars on that song. "What a Time to Be Alive" as a whole, he had fire bars. It is like he's done so much outside of hip hop that people don't look at him as a hip hop artist or a rapper as much anymore. And I don't think that's really fair, because he started out as a rapper. But it's just like you're hating on a man for being versatile, and it makes no sense.
Mm,
I don't think that's fair at all.
yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think,
He could do so much more.
yeah. Back to the J. Cole topic.
I
Lyrically,
think, but I think that's another thing too, though. I think he's best at just doing more. He's just best at doing more. Like he's not, like I'm saying, rapping. He's best at doing more.
I mean, if you
A
give it
lot
to
of when
Cole, I'm not upset. J. Cole's one hell of a rapper. I'm not really gonna debate anybody on that. I mean, it's Jermaine fucking Cole. What do you want me to say?
Jermaine Cole.
But
but
like, some people really be sleeping on Drake when it comes to like this mic shit. You know, I feel like it's not really fair to him because people have different reasons
yeah,
for doing it.
that's another thing with Drake though. I just hate that he cares. He care. I know. I don't hate it, but because I understand it. But bro, stop carrying your weight like you can fuck with these motherfuckers lyrically, because you cannot. You just cannot. Like I feel like he do little rebuttals on his song, some of his songs too. I hear that shit. Like he do certain rebuttals to like even Kanye. I don't even think you fucking Kanye that much. When like you can off of flows, he might have better. He has some better flows than Kanye. Definitely, I tell you that. But bro, when it comes to actually getting down and actually getting to talk about it, shit, or you not, bro. Yeah,
But hey,
bro.
his timestamp songs, bro, you
Oh
can't
yeah,
tell me
some of the
the
best.
8 a.m. in Charlotte.
8 a.m. in
8 a.m. in
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Fam, I ain't even gonna lie. Drake is one of those artists where, like, the timestamp songs or any song, right? You can always. This is gonna sound corny. You can always rely on an Instagram caption from that nigga Drake. You can always rely on Drake when it comes to Instagram captions.
Oh my
Because
god.
I did it before too. I definitely have.
Okay,
I don't
I
have
ain't gonna lie. I did it on my last Instagram.
I don't do.
I did it.
I posted 2 pictures on my Instagram. I ain't got no pictures on Instagram now, but the 2 pictures were definitely in Drake quotes. I swear it was.
Nah, I'm more. Nah, I haven't used a Drake quote. What? I don't like Drake like that, so this probably.
Okay,
Wait,
so
you talking about pictures?
Yeah.
okay, so you guys said that he hasn't passed Jay-Z. So do y'all think he passed Tupac?
I'm gonna let y'all say that. I got my opinion, but y'all got
Once
your-
Because there's a
again,
lot of people who still would take
once-
Tupac over Drake.
No.
once again,
No. No. No.
and then also for the fact, man, I mean, Tupac not here, so but
No.
I think he's better. Tupac is just better than him lyrically, but
Ooh. I don't know about lyrics.
Ah, okay.
I don't know about
Yeah.
lyrically.
That could be debated, honestly.
It's not bad. That's not a bad take.
I mean, Tupac is not that
Tupac.
lyrical
It's
though.
not ridiculous.
Not that. Yeah, he's not that lyrical. I ain't say that. Like I said, but like, well, y'all know who I got. Y'all know who I got number one with the lyrics. That's
Yeah.
Kendrick. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
even off freestyles, like.
See, Kendrick is one of them guys where like I'm not really mad at somebody having him number one, because
I mean,
Not T. Look, I'm gonna bring Kendrick to the table. Look, I think Kendrick gets the same disrespect Jay-Z actually gets.
mm-mm.
I'm
He
no, I'm
gets
saying, no,
no.
I'm starting to see it, bro.
He gets it a
You see
little
the people
less.
hating
Jay-Z
Kendrick
gets
now?
it way more, but Kendrick he gets it a little less than Jay-Z.
I think the reason why Kendrick gets so much hate is because he takes so long to drop an album.
And
Okay,
it's the
so
people.
I am the biggest Kendrick critic when it comes to dropping his albums, like with them big ass gaps. But the thing is, when you look at his catalog, when he drops, it's not a miss.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like,
You could call Mr. Morale mid, but you can't say it was objectively bad.
It's not bad, bro.
and
It's
that's
not.
and
I
that's
don't
what
think
people,
it
you want to know what's wrong with people now. It's because you got artists like YB who drops every month. So
And
now
they
people
and
expect
look,
other artists to do that.
But it,
and,
and it's
and
again,
Ace.
I've said this so many times, bro. There is a rare few people of artists that can drop like YB doing and be good. YB can't do that.
Yeah.
The projects that YB has dropped recently, back to back to back to back,
I
they've
hate
been
and
good since 2022. And I'm
I
gonna be
hate
honest.
that. I hate that in the arg. I hate that. I hate this. That's the first motherfucking shit people bring up when it comes to YB. Like, oh, he's a goat because he drops many albums. I'm like,
The
bro,
last,
that's
the
not making
last
great.
person to do this, the last person to drop constantly and actually like be good or be good, decent projects was Future.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was the last person to do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I got to
before Future, it was Wayne.
I thought Thug did it.
No,
Thug did it too. Future, Thug, and Wayne were the last three great people to do that.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all.
Wait, do what again?
Drop albums like how YB do it, like dropping like back to back.
Oh, back to back,
like, shit like that. Future.
He was like he wanted to throw Travis in there so bad.
Oh no, because because like I told you, I listen to people that a lot. Oh damn, it got dark hair.
I'm gonna say this.
I listen to people with like I listen to those people like a Tyler. Like, these people that got crazy albums, bro.
I'm gonna be real, bro.
Like,
with this new generation, it pisses me off because people like YB fans will sit here in my face and tell me y'all want quantity work over quality. It irritates my I'm gonna be real with you. An artist who drops constantly, but his shit is mid or trash irritates my skin. Because it's like, fam, you're dropping all this music for it to be shitty. Right? I get it. You know what I mean? You want to you at that point, you're doing it for the money. You're not doing it because of the artist.
Well, I gotta say this. When it comes to YB, he really has no choice. He's on house arrest, so he really can't.
I understand that, and I'll commend him for that. It's really not towards YB. It's more towards the fan base because y'all are accepting this. Y'all are okay with quantity over quality, and this is why YB will never elevate and be that top guy like everybody wants him to be. Because I want it to happen. I do. But it's like, bro, come on now. At some point, y'all, as fans, y'all have to be like, all right, YB, we want something that's going to have everybody in shape. Everybody that's going to, yeah. But that's just me.
And another thing that aggravates me about that, too, people, and this is where also where, like, stuff like social media, comment sections, and Twitter got to stop that shit, bro. Why y'all can say when YB drops all these albums, are quick to call this shit the greatest shit. This is the greatest stretch, greatest runs, greatest shit he's dropped, greatest this, greatest that. Then you have a certain motherfucker like Kendrick that takes his time, puts in the work, goes overseas and collab with these crazy artists and bring his family in the shit. And make masterpieces, and then when y'all and then on top of that, be ready for it to drop, saying y'all want it to drop. Then when it drop, it's trash. It's mid, and it ain't mid. Then have people's head going at these places talking about it was trash, and you ain't heard the album. Like I don't. That's another thing that's
not only that. They'll say it's mid or trash. Then 3 months later, it's in their top 10 Spotify playlist replay value.
Exactly. Like it grew on me. Like, bro, you should have let it. You shouldn't even comment it. Fuck that. Like, listen
Like,
to the album. It
I don't like to
might
bring
not be
up.
good to
I
you
don't like
first
to
listen.
bring up Cardi in this podcast. I don't.
Cardi who?
Playboy
Not Cardi B.
Damn.
All right, I'm about to go. I'm gonna holler at
Cardi
y'all.
B?
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about Cardi B.
Oh no, I'm about to go. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Fuck with y'all.
Are you being so for real? All right.
Damn.
That's the same.
Oh, we're just about to go into the hot take Tuesday too. Shit.
Nah, I was just saying, like, I don't like to bring up Playboy Cardi. Like, that's my personal favorite artist. Other people may disagree. Whatever. Cool. It is what it is. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. But when Cardi dropped Whole Lotta Red, nobody liked it at first. I did, right? 2-3 months later, everybody's bumping it off of TikTok, Instagram, all that. So it's just
Guess
like
what?
I wasn't.
Look.
that's what I see. I'm sorry,
Oh my god.
but go ahead.
And look, motherfuckers is doing this. I feel like people are doing the same thing with Yeet album right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
I'm just saying, I don't really mess with Yeet album.
I didn't.
I'm being real.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
slept
like
on the
Yeet
Yeet
album.
album and it grew on me.
2093 is good. I like
You
it.
son of a.
I'm saying, I don't really mess with. It's not because of the production. I don't like. I didn't like what Yeet did on the album. That's just me. But I'm seeing the same thing. Like, some people really don't fuck with the album, and I understand it, lucky, because I know the lack of it. The lack of it. I tell you, like I said, I'm a person. Like I said, I'm a person that listens to a lot of shit. Especially our first listen. I'm a first listen type of nigga. Like, I know what's on the radio. I know what's here. I know what the one is. Like, it's not that crazy to me. It's not that crazy of an album, but motherfuckers gonna make it what it is. I know. I already know it. It's gonna get the whole lot of red effect.
I gotta get out of here pretty soon. So,
We gonna get into the hot take too.
yeah. I was just about to say, let's go ahead.
So I've been thinking about this for a very long time. And I'm finally ready to get this hot take. Don't get mad at me. From a musical standpoint,
I'm listening.
from a musical standpoint, 50 Cent has an overrated peak.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, I understand he had his own video game, he had a movie, he was big in the media. But at the core of every artist's prime or peak, whatever you want to call it, at the center, at the core is your music. And when you look back at 50 Cent's 2-year prime, he dropped 2 albums, Get Rich and The Massacre. Get Rich is literally carrying that entire peak as far as from a musical standpoint. Now, if you're sitting here and you're going to tell me that 50 Cent had a better peak than Drake, who went on an 8-album streak from 10 to 18, you telling me you have a better peak than Kendrick Lamar, who dropped 2 top 10 hip hop albums, plus Section 80 and Damn. You're gonna tell me he had a better peak than Tupac, who he was in the media as well, movies, TV shows, all that. But at the same time, at the center of his prime was his music. 3 great albums. Yeah, you gonna tell me you have a better peak than even Lil Wayne, when Wayne was in his prime. Mixtapes in all. 3 out of 4 Carters. From a musical standpoint, 50 Cent has an overrated peak. Because he didn't. I know there's a lot of people out there who got the quality over quantity. But every time for me, I'm going to take the person that got both. If you can drop multiple albums at the same time, and drop multiple albums and they all be good at the same time, I'm going to take that person over the other. Who gave me 1 album, but then the next album was just like, here you go. You give me 1 classic, and then the rest are just meh. And then on top of that, when you go back to the who goes back to the Massacre personally? Are y'all going back to the Massacre at all for any song? You
1, 2, 3, let's go.
that's about it, right?
Yeah.
But when you go back to Get Rich or Die Trying, you're going through that whole track list.
Well, I was bumping it. I showed y'all I was bumping that motherfucker the other day.
Exactly. But you can go when you look at Drake's peak, you can go back to Take Care. You can go back to Thank Me Later. Nothing was the same. If you're reading this, it's too late. You can go back to anything from his peak. And the common denominator is it's more than one project. More than one. 50 Cent has probably the greatest debut album of all time. But if that is the only thing that people remember from the time when you were like a full-time rapper, when you had a peak, if that's the only thing people remember is your one album, I can't put you over people who dropped more than one classic. Like Lauryn Hill, I think Lauryn Hill, me personally, I think Lauryn Hill is better than Nicki Minaj. But I can't objectively say that she had a better peak than Nicki Minaj. Because Nicki Minaj dropped more projects, and at the same time, all of them had quality. So it was a mixture of both. That is what I want from an artist. That's what everyone wants from an artist. That's what them YB fans seek out of YB, but YB can't do that. He just can't. It's just that simple. So from a musical standpoint, yes, 50 Cent's peak is overrated.
Oh, yeah. You
Anybody
could.
else
I
got
ain't gonna
anything?
lie. You actually could. I ain't thinking that. I never thought of it. I'm like, damn, bro. 50 a legend, bro. But it's like, damn,
He
bro.
is. And I'm taking that. I like 50. I'm taking nothing away from him, but it's like
50.
if that's all you're gonna give me, and people are just gonna push that to like a top three peak of all time, that's not fair to the people who gave us multiple classic albums or great albums. That's not fair. Because if that's the case, why is it Lauryn Hill in nobody's top five?
Exactly.
That doesn't make
She
any
should.
sense. Lauryn
And I
Hill
got,
dropped probably one of the most influential hip hop albums,
I
but
think, I
nobody
think
has
I,
her top five.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take kind of like that.
Yeah.
The album though.
Mhm.
Good Kid, Mad City is top 5.
I agree.
I'm not even mad at that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I'm not.
Good Kid, Mad City
Hey,
is
you
top
want
I'm
to?
5.
not.
You
And it's
won't get an argument out of me.
the thing is the when Good Kid first came out, it didn't do the numbers that you think it would have did.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Illmatic. Illmatic didn't do the numbers that you think it would have did when it first came out. But over time, it aged gracefully. It got robbed out of a Grammy, yes, but it aged gracefully.
And then there's another thing too, because besides any fucking Travis album, like, did I say the same for
Oh
Tyler?
wait,
No. Besides that, like, Good Kid is like the only album from like the 2010s to stay charted since it came out, and that's over a decade. That's 12. Oh yeah, come on, I got hold on.
y'all see it? Come on now, come on now. Ain't that nasty? Ain't that nasty? Ain't that nasty?
Come on, and then this is also the most sold vinyl of all rap vinyl
All
of all
right. Well,
time.
don't got one of those, so I'll catch y'all later for the mini.
Oh, come
Go to
on, bro.
Walmart. Just go to Walmart, bro.
Yeah,
Walmart loves Kendrick.
easy, man.
But I do gotta go. Farewell podcast. Love y'all. Hope
Yeah,
to
we
see
should
y'all.
wrap it up anyway. We should wrap it up anyway. But continue your take when we wrap it up.
Yeah. It's top. That's top 5 all time, bro. With including To Pimp a Butterfly. Like, bro,
I
come
gotta
on, bro.
think about my list. I gotta think about my list before I do that.
Yeah, it's top 5 all time. I'm like, man, bro, and I don't understand, bro. When it comes to Kendrick, I don't understand what is the overrate when it comes to Pimp a Butterfly. I don't understand it at all.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I should have gone to Butterfly before, but I actually listened to it. I think what people think about lyrical rapping now is what they thought about To Pimp a Butterfly. It was too deep for them.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it was actually.
I think Mr. Morale's the same way.
It's actually like one thing about Kendrick. Every album he puts out, he's telling a story in some way, shape, or form.
Every song.
Every song.
Because like Kendrick's not gonna. It's like with some song wise, Kendrick's not gonna give you no any bullshit. Well, like I said, Blot's Hillbilly. Hillbilly is not bullshit. At the same time, it's not even bullshit. But it's like he ain't gonna throw you no, but like he ain't throwing whatever songs out there, bro.
Like I can't really tell you I can't tell you a Kendrick song that didn't really say something to me. Whether I needed to hear it or not, or whether I wanted to hear it, it was still something that was told. Like even listening to Money Trees, it's a story in there.
Yeah, that's it. But like I said, swimming pools. It's I don't know why it takes now motherfuckers to understand. Swimming pools is a story. Bro, like pull up, drink, sit down. People think that is nothing. Like, nah, it gets you lit. Yeah, but bro, do you know what he's really talking about? Man is really
even like the art of peer pressure.
Yeah, even Good Kid. I mean, Mad City. People don't realize it's the second half of the song, which is insane. I'm like, bro, have y'all not heard the second half of the song? All you know is hand down. Where you from? That's the only part y'all know? No way. That second half is crazy, especially for people that's on the West Coast.
Hey, take crazy. Notes. That boy Duckworth, nice. I want y'all to know that.
But look, can we talk about this though? Can we talk about this too though? Can we talk about this too? Yeah, Will Diaz, bro. I know you're about to pull it out. Oh wow, not Bruno. I wouldn't expect Bruno.
Yeah, I gotta get more because I'm gonna make a vinyl wall.
How many? That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying like how many do you have though? Like
I just started getting them.
I got
5 right now. I got Thriller, I got Purple Rain, I got Bruno 24K, I got Good Kid, and I got Adele's first album 19.
I started my collection like 2 years ago. It started, and you know it's crazy. It started with this motherfucker. It started with this motherfucker.
That was the last one on the shelf when I went to go get him.
Bro, and you know it's crazy. Look. When I seen it, I didn't see it at first. Like I walked by because you know how Walmart got the shelves and then like it'll have like certain shit over it, like to where you can't kind of see it. I walked past it, and then like I don't know what I went to go do. I think I went to some like the section, and I went back just to see if I missed something. And then I kid you not, when I saw I was looking, and it really wasn't nothing over there for real. Like not the fact it was like no albums. It was just like not really that much over there. No, not that much vinyl over there. But then the next thing I seen was the top of this. I said, "Is that what I think it is?" and then I grabbed it. I put it. I said, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. No, I gotta get it.
That's live though. That's live though. That was the last one on the shelf actually when I went to go grab it.
What's your first vinyl you got?
All 5 of these.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn! You cashed out.
Yeah, I got them all at once. Because when I went over there, they were like damn near all gone. Like this was the last one. That it was
still gotta get Michael Jackson too.
It was like 2 Thrillers left. I got Purple Rain. That was the only Adele album there. That was the only Bruno album there. I was gonna get Ariana Grande's album, Thank You Next, but I was like,
what was the last one? Like, hold on. What was my last vinyl I bought? I think my last vinyl I bought was my last vinyl. I think it was Goblin. Might have been Goblin. I think that was my last vinyl I bought.
We just having vinyl talk, y'all. My fault. We gonna wrap it up. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's gonna do it for the night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Clips will be posted tomorrow on TikTok and Instagram, of course. Shout out your socials. Tell them where to follow you at.
You know, YKCA culture everywhere. I do music as well. You know, I make music myself, and then I'm actually about to surpass 100K streaming on all platforms. So, you know, you only gonna tap in. I was supposed to go to the studio today, actually. And, you know, my engineer didn't get back to me, so you know, I got new shit on the way. So yeah.
Y'all know where to follow me at, man. Link in the bio. You know, subscribe to the channel, like the vid. You know, share the vid. You know, people tune in. We going nowhere but up every week, man.
Yeah.
Nowhere but up.
This is the best music podcast on the planet.
You heard it from him. But it's on with y'all, man. We gonna end this right here, right now.